Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, it seems like William Ruto has started the war that he might not win. We know the kind of language he has used against the judiciary, the lawyers, and Kenyans who are taking petition to the court. Is a kind of shifting the blame, but above all, he is threatening the judiciary. And Kenyans are reacting on this. The worst for him is that the people who have been defending him, even when he was wrong, are now turning against him, and they're standing with the judiciary, they're standing with Kenyans, they're calling out William Ruto to order. Miguna is one man who was with William Ruto even when he was wrong. Just because he disagreed with Raila, he disagreed with Uhuru Kenyatta. And I had shared a story about what Ruto had said about the judiciary, but I just want to quote him shortly, then I'll take you to a series of posts from Miguna that is pointing to one side, that the gloves are off and it's time to tell the truth. This is what Ruto said. The people of Nyandarua want development. Ile barabara ya Ndonyo, Njeru, Ihiti, mnataka tujenge ama mnataka tungojee maamuzi ya mahakama? Judiciary wamesema tusijenge. Mnataka nijenge? Bwana PS, weka pesa ya hiyo barabara tuanze kujenga, kwa sababu the judiciary must be answerable and submit itself to the constitution and the people of Kenya. So the nation took this story and they gave it a headline: "No court of law will stand in my way." That's the headline that was given by the nation. You see, that alone, it's enough threats. And Miguna picked this. And here is Miguna's reaction on the same. Why did you lie that you would end Uhuru Kenyatta's legacy of impunity? Why would you expect ordinary Kenyan to obey and uphold laws and the courts you defy? You are fermenting chaos, and you soon see the fruit of chaos. That's Miguna. He's clear to William Ruto. You are fermenting chaos, and soon you will see the fruits of chaos. Because if you become the first person to break the law, to intimidate judges, to threaten them, what do you expect common mwananchi to do? Because now you are the leader and you are leading. You lead by a bad example. That means no one is going to respect the law. And when the country will be a lawless country, how do you govern? Miguna is telling Ruto to stop this, or else chaos will erupt. Because once people will know that you are operating outside the constitution, no one is going to have respect for you. Because of that, it will be chaotic. But then, this discussion is continuing. Someone reacted to Miguna's post, and this is what he said. That is Mbugua. What he said is that there are specific judges that are being bribed to derail his agenda. We have clearly seen how Uhuru and Raila always tried to sabotage everything to make sure Ruto does not succeed. I think this is William Ruto's ally. And Miguna responded quickly to this. This is what he's telling him. That's nonsense. He is not the superior. He's not the supervisor for the judiciary. If he has evidence against judges, let him do what Mike Sonko did. Table the evidence in the court of law and let the justice be served. Table the evidence. And that's what we were saying yesterday. Was it today? That if you have evidence against a certain judge that is sabotaging your agenda by taking bribes, then present the evidence in the court of law and let that judge be dealt with as an individual. Miguna anasema hivyo. So it's nonsense. And he kept on going, on X. This is what he said. You will soon see. So Miguna is not stopping. That's what he told William Ruto. Then later, he posted a very long tweet. This is what he's saying now. He's continuing to William Ruto. President William Ruto, you hired former police IG Japhet Kome. No, sorry. I think that's a different story. So we will focus on the two tweets that Miguna has done. So his message is very clear. He's not with Ruto. He's not going to support a person who is intimidating the judiciary. He will not entertain a man who wants to go against the law. That he is not a supervisor of judiciary. A very strong message. We are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, I think Miguna will no longer entertain William Ruto anytime he goes against the law, anytime he goes against the constitution. As a lawyer, he has decided that he will stand with the truth. As a Kenyan, a patriotic Kenyan, he has decided that he will not be clapping for William Ruto when Ruto is messing this country. Mambo ya kupiga makofi imefika mwisho. Ruto sasa ameanza kuachwa kwa baridi na wale ambao wamekuwa wakimpigia debe hata wakati amekuwa akifanya kinyume na sheria. No more clapping of hands. It is time for Kenyans to come out and defend that which belongs to them. Constitution is very key. And it is only in the court where we run to when we have a problem for justice. That is the only avenue we have. But now we have a man in State House who has put more of his focus on threatening the judiciary, intimidating judges, lawyers, and the Kenyans who have a petition against what he's doing. Sasa ameamua ni kuvuruga. But Miguna is saying, no, I will not continue to be with you. When you are wrong, I'm going to face you and tell you the truth. So Ruto should know that Kenyans are not going to watch him in silence when he will be busy intimidating judges, gagging the judiciary. He wants to micromanage the judiciary so that whatever he wants is passed the way he wants it. That is the meaning of his threats. But he wants to use the Kenyan people, like when he got to Nyandarua or wapi huko kwenye amekuwa, talking about road being stopped by the judiciary. That's a lie. He's lying. He wants to convince. He's not even confusing. He wants to confuse people, not convince. He wants to confuse people to believe and think that watu wabaya ni judges and the judiciary na lawyers. Lakini mtu mbaya zaidi ni Ruto na serikali yake. So in Nyandarua, people are busy clapping in the funeral. They are clapping for someone who is misleading them just because he wants to send a statement to judiciary. Miguna is saying no. If you try this, you will make this country to be a lawless country because you are boiling in fact, he said you are hatching anarchy, not anarchy. He said what? Chaos. Of course, even anarchy. So, where there is no law and order, there is anarchy. The substitute of peace, law, and order is anarchy. Therefore, Ruto, by the fact that he is intimidating judges, he is threatening them, he is a kind of anarchist. That's how Kenyans are going to view him. A man who calls for anarchy is anarchist. And therefore, Ruto is going to be viewed as an anarchist. And that was what Miguna is telling him, that we will not accept this way. You are calling for chaos. You are calling for anarchy. There will be no law. So how are you going to govern a country where there is chaos? You will not have your way. And this is a behavior of Kenya Kwanza. For them, it is either their way or the highway. So because they don't want to follow the law, they have been found to have been breaking the law. And therefore, they don't want to follow, they don't want to take the decision or the advice or the directive from the court. They want their way. Either their way or the highway. And the highway is what Ruto is doing now. Intimidate judges. Frustrate them. Intimidate even lawyers. Threaten them so that you will have your way. This must stop.